Your 5-year-old not reading yet does not automatically mean they're behind. But there is something you need to understand right now. And by the end of this video, you're going to feel a lot clearer about where your child actually is and exactly what to do next. This is one of the most common questions I hear from parents, and it almost always comes with a lot of quiet worry. Are they behind? Did I miss something? Should I have started earlier? If any of that has been running through your head, especially after watching another child at a play date pick up a book and read confidently while yours couldn't, I want you to take a breath. I'm going to walk you through this in a clear, honest, and encouraging way. What's normal, what schools actually expect, and what you can do starting right where you are today. What does normal actually look like? Most children learn to read somewhere between ages 5 and 7, and I want to be specific about what reading actually means because you've probably seen posts from parents saying their 3-year-old can read, and that can create a really distorted picture. When I say reading, I mean opening a beginner book and reading it fluidly all by themselves, not just blending a few sounds or recognizing their names or reciting a book they've memorized. Actually, independent reading of new text. This is a very different milestone. So there's a wide range of what's considered completely normal. At age 5, many children are recognizing letters, learning the sounds those letters make, just beginning to blend very simple words. Some are reading a little. Some are not reading yet at all. Both can be completely normal. So what do schools actually expect? Let's take the guesswork out of this with real milestones. By the end of kindergarten, schools typically expect children to recognize letters and their sounds, begin blending simple words like cat or dog, read very simple beginner books with support. By the end of 1st grade, most children are reading simple books independently, recognizing common sight words, and beginning to understand what they're reading, not just decoding it. And by 2nd grade, reading becomes more fluent and more focused on comprehension. Many kids are reading short chapter books. Some are reading 200-page books on their own. Reading builds gradually, step by step. There's no magic moment when it suddenly all clicks. It's a progression. So this is what I saw with my own boys. I taught all 3 of my boys to read starting around age 5.5. I actually tried with my oldest just before he turned 5, and it did not go well. The timing just wasn't right yet, but at 5.5, something shifted. And when I say I taught them to read, I don't mean we just practiced letter sounds for a few months. Within 3 months of consistent focused work, just 10 to 15 minutes a day, we went from blending basic sounds to reading full short stories all by themselves. What I watched happen was this shift from, I don't know how to do this, to, I can read this. And that moment when a child realizes they can read changes everything about how they see themselves as a learner. I think we forget this milestone sometimes as a parent because we've been reading for so long. But this is a huge milestone for them. But here's the key. It didn't start at age 5. It started much earlier with daily reading together, with building language, with making books a normal, comfortable part of our life. That foundation made everything easier when we got to the actual teaching stage. So if your child is 5 and not reading yet, you are not behind. You are right in the window where learning can really take off. You are absolutely capable of helping your child learn to read. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't require a teaching degree. I don't have one. Or an expensive curriculum. It can look like 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Small, consistent steps build big results over time. And you don't have to figure it out alone. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Not next week, tonight. Pick one book. Any book on your shelf. Sit next to your child and read it together. That's it. That's your first step. You're not behind. You're starting. And if you want to know exactly which books to be reading at your child's age and stage, I made that list for you. It's called The Reading Ladder, a free guide with 80 personally vetted books organized by developmental stage from baby all the way to age 10. Not just by age, by where your child actually is in their reading journey. So that link is below. And if you're ready to go further and actually teach your child to read step by step, my 5-day Reading Jumpstart challenge walks you through exactly how to do it in just 10 minutes a day. It's just $27. It's simple and it works. That link is below too. One small step tonight is worth more than a plan you start next month. You've got this, and I'm right here with you.